Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today, and thank you for joining me in SpringWatch. This is 14 days of video tutorials coming out to you back to back, focusing on spring catalogue products and celebration products. And today I have got what I'm calling my Red Love Bow Bag, because it features the beautiful Stacked with Love DSP, but most importantly the Bow Builder Punch. So I'm going to show you how to put that one together. But it's a cute bag. It's one that I brought out at Christmas. I designed it back then, and I thought, you know, it is not just for Christmas. A bag is for life, not just for Christmas. So it's coming back out for Valentine's Day, which is racing up on us. Can somebody let my husband know, just in case he's forgotten? Okay, you need you need a piece of cardstock, or paper rather, 4.5 by 6.5, 11.5 by 16.5, which happens to fortunately be the correct perfect size from the Stacked with Love DSP stacks. And you turn it so you've got the long side at the top, and it doesn't matter which way around it is, which way your hearts are going, but you score it at 2 3/4 and 3 3/4, which is 7 centimetres and 9.5 centimetres. Then turn it back and score it at 1 and at 3.5 inches, which is 2.5 and 14 centimetres. So that's kind of the bag. That's all the folding required for the bag. I do like these ones. They fold up so prettily, and obviously by the fact that you get 48 sheets of paper, you could rattle out 48 bags in no time at all. 48 bags at £6.25 with a little bit of ink and some scraps of cardstock, because that kind of is all it is. Love it. Absolutely love it. So, okay, which side are you going to see best of all? This side, I think. So, holding it in the horizontal way, you've got a little square that's got score lines here. You need to cut either side of those, because that's where the fold is going to come. And the same on the opposite side. And you need a little bit of snail on the bit that is going to be the front. So that is the panel where your hearts are in the correct alignment. Couldn't think. So that is going to be the front. So they are going to cover around those tabs and that part. So you need snail or sticky strip if you're going to use cardstock on those parts there. So I'm using snail because when you're sticking paper to paper, snail is absolutely fine. So fold those tabs in and that part, because that's how you now wrap around your box sides and close it up. Super cute, huh? Pinching the sides a little bit. You might need to put your fingers in because you've got a double layer of paper now. And the same there. And it's just ready to be clipped shut, so I'll do all of that in a minute. I'll bring out my pegs in a second, but I want to do my little bit of stamping, and then I'm going to build a bow for you. So I've got the Hello Life stamp set. Now I used this the other a couple of weeks ago when I used this set, and then I punched out smaller holes, smaller hearts using the background of this one. I'm using the Love because, you know, it's a Valentine's kind of thing, and it's a long stamp, which you can see is quite a bit longer than that, but, you know, that's okay. We don't mind that. Where's my bit of Whisper White? Do you know, I get all these bits of, I prep up everything, and I seem to always forget to remember to bring out the Whisper White. Real red ink, stamp it, ink it up, and then stamp it down. And then come in with your word window, and obviously it's far too long for that, so just centre the love, the word love. Pop that out. I've got the Real Red Glimmer paper, and I've got my Modern Label punch, which is perfect to go around the back of that. And then I've got my little tiny little heart from the Itty Bitty Accents set. Have one of those as well while I've got everything going. Mount those up, and I'm going to use dimensionals because I want to elevate it. And these, the word window punch is just a tiny bit too shallow for dimensionals, so you either cut a dimensional in half, or you just take a little bit of the edging strip. So that seems to work very well, and it fits perfectly then. Have that onto there. I'm going to put another strip of dimensionals onto that bit, even though it doesn't really require it. But the same with the heart. Again, a dimensional is too big, so just a half a one. Perfect. Perfect amount for it, which I can't, it doesn't want to lift off. Ugh, that one doesn't want to come off. Doesn't want to be used. Let's snip another one. I'm using my paper piercer, and actually what I'm doing is I'm kind of sticking it into the foam so I can hang on to it and position it perfectly. So there we go, they're ready. Let's pop that down at the bottom here. See, I'm making you wait now, aren't I, to see how I put the bow together. I'm so naughty. Little heart up at the top, and then the pegs, the clothes pegs that I've got are the mini metallic ones, so you get some gold and you get some silver. So, see, I want silver on this particular project. Pinch it close and that close, and then now we build the bow. So it's fabulous, and you need 2 punch outs worth to get your bow. And I will show you why. Although technically you only need one of those bits. You only need one of these because that's the loop in the middle. So grab your bone folder and take these parts, because these are the loops here. So if you grab your bone folder, it gives them a bit of a curl so that they don't crack when you're folding them, because obviously this is cardstock that I'm using. And then just start looping it all together. Mini glue dots, because it is small, that's what you need. So onto the inside of one of these parts that's sticking out, stick a glue dot and pinch it together like so. So you get that shape. And then just repeat on the other side. Oops. And then your tails, now you can put them behind, so it you know, you could have it like that. I kind of liked the jaunty angle a bit, you know, so where they came down a little bit, so I'm going to do that again. So again, mini glue dot onto the little square part. Decide the angle you want your bow parts to be at. Glue dot again on that. We see there's lots of glue dots going on. It's a good job I like them. That over the top. And the other side as well. So that's the majority of your bow made, and now it's just a case of putting this round and fitting it round. So I've found that if I work it with my fingers first, I know exactly that it's going in the right places, which is terribly important. And then a little mini glue dot and your job done. And actually I would take a couple for this on either end, or one on either end, meaning, you know, a total of a couple. Bow done. How cute is that? And then I decided I was going to put a dimensional on the back just to elevate it a little bit. Onto the front of the bag. Just going to put my fingers inside so I can give it a good squish to get it into place. And that is my little sweetheart red love bow bag. What do you think? Isn't the bow builder cute? It's so cute. I love it. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I shall see you very soon. Bye.